Are we live? I think we're live. Hey, hey. Hi, everyone. We're going to see if we can make it through this, considering I've already lost my voice and the month has only just begun. So hello, everyone, and welcome to our April coaching call. My name is Cami Pentecost. I'm your Senior Vice President of Field Development, and I could not be more excited to put our heads together today and make our game plan for the month of April. It's time to make it rain, right? And you know what they say, April showers bring May flowers. So everything we do starting today, April 1st, and we're not fooling around. We're not, participating in April Fool's Day right now. We're not fooling around. We're going to make it rain in April, and May will be even bigger. So I love that. I love that. I'm going to give you a minute here to jump on. I'm going to ask for you to do a couple things. Number one, tell me where you're chiming in from. Tell me what level you're at today, and then what level you're going for this month. And then number three, I want you to tag people on your team that are brand new. They didn't realize we offered this kind of support. Maybe people that always feel like they miss it and they don't want to miss it. And then those people that you just know that that if they could just wrap their head around what we're doing, it would be, it would change their life. And so go ahead and tag them as well. Share this in your group pages, and we're going to have some fun. Who else is drinking their collagen with me? I know a lot of you drink it at night, but I could drink collagen any time of the day, to be honest. And I got to keep hydrated because we're already rocking and rolling. All right, I see y'all climbing on. Here we go. Here we go. This is our April coaching call, and we're about to jump right into it because we have so many exciting things to discuss and strategy to make sure that is in place. If you were not able to be a part of Coach Mark's announcements this morning, we're going to recap some of that. You'll, of course, want to go back, watch that. But you're going to want to make sure nobody misses our time together right now. We truly believe that we are a weight loss, wellness, nutrition, beauty company, and we have this incredible one-of-a-kind product, the It Works Wrap. Nobody has, everybody wants. We've also got incredible products that offer and deliver incredible results that you can taste and feel immediately. And then, you know what? As much as that's what makes It Works up, and that's who we are, our people are the number one product. And so today is about investing in you. It's not just about giving you a plan for the month of April. It's about leveling up your entrepreneurial mind, your business mind, your leadership lid. And if you haven't read John Maxwell's 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership, that's one of the irrefutable laws of leadership, that you can only go as high as your lid, your belief, the knowledge that you have. And so we're going to pour in and invest in you today. Some of you might think, well, who are you and what do you have that I need to learn? Well, I was a part of It Works, was my very first at-home business. However, I did grow to the top income level in the company, as well as was the top income earner for about 8 years running. And it's just been an incredible ride. And I've been able and given the unique opportunity to come over on the corporate side to continue to be a bridge builder and a voice between corporate and the field, as well as continue to help you all take on new information and train and teach your teams, equip us to have the best tools and the greatest mindset ever, because we know that that directly impacts the success that we're having in the company. So I see the numbers climbing. I love it. I know it's in the middle of the day. Some of you are still sleeping from having such a big night last night, but I know that others of you are simply at work, and you still have a regular day job, which is great because not everybody wants to or has the luxury of building this business full time. Maybe it's a side hustle. Maybe you figured you're on social media anyway, so why not get paid for it? Maybe you're working hard to make it your full-time thing, but you're in process right now. So whenever you're watching this, give me a 1 if you're watching it live, a 2 if you're watching the recording, okay? And again, don't forget to tell me where you're chiming in from, and also where you're, tag a few of your people. Make sure that they don't miss this coaching call. All right, we're going to get started. First of all, every month we provide you with a monthly game plan, and the April game plan is in your document library, and it should also be available in Spanish as well as French And so you're going to want to make sure and download and print that off. And we'll go through that at a high level today. But more importantly, I want you to go through that when we're done, because it is filled with techniques, tips, tricks, and scripts that you're going to need all month long to take your business to that next level. If you've got anybody on your team, even one, but if you've got hundreds on your team, especially for you, make sure you're going through this together. Make sure you've got a power hour scheduled at the beginning of every month where you actually start implementing, where you actually start sending messages, and you really take the announcements and the game plan and you put activity behind it. That's how you really win big. And you know, I'm just gonna say it. Why would you do tomorrow what you can do today? So don't get to the middle of April, the third to last week of April, the fourth week of April thinking, oh, I wish I would have done more. Start today. Don't put it off, and let's make it rain in April, shall we? All right, so we've got a few things we're going to be going through together today. I want to make sure that, number one, you know we're keeping the message simple. We're not changing the message. Shopping spree is in full effect. So get your 4 customers in your first 30 days and you get your $100 shopping spree for all of our new people. By the way, if you're brand new with It Works, you could be a day old, you could be 30 days old, you could be 3 months old, 3 years old. But if you're brand new, 30 days or less, I want to see a green heart. This is your first coaching call with us. A green heart to tell me you're new. We want to come out there and say hi to you after our time together is over, okay? You know, we want to keep things simple. So $100 shopping spree, it's on the table. We've got our Ruby Emerald guarantee still in place. Praise the Lord. Mark decided to continue rank up bonuses for 1 more month. Rank up bonuses are in full effect for 1 more month. And I got to tell you, well, I guess I'll tell you that here in a minute, but just a reminder for you, this compensation plan is phenomenal. The rank up bonuses is just putting icing on the cake, okay? You don't go ambassador because of a rank up bonus. You go ambassador because an average ambassador makes about $30,000 a month. And then you put another $2,500 monthly bonus for the next 10 months on top of that. That's a win. And so obviously there's rank up bonuses from Diamond all the way up to Ambassador Diamond. And then once you become an Ambassador Diamond, you can start a new position. You can go back and go after the guarantee and then the other rank up bonuses again. So same simple message, right? Also, I want to just give you the heads up that we're continuing on with our results challenge. And so the only thing you need to do to get into the results challenge is pick a pack and post your before picture. You know, create curiosity for people of what you're going after, the results you're looking to achieve, and maybe what product you're using to achieve it, which packs you're putting together, you're using to achieve that. And we're going to be doing a $10,000 product giveaway at the end of April. And so again, you want to be building and creating that story, but start by creating curiosity. Post that before picture. I know I posted mine and I put the hashtag results ready. So make sure you're in on that. Also, oh, by the way, the $10,000 product giveaway is going to happen Friday, April 26th on Mark's Facebook wall. I'll be hosting it, but it'll be on Mark's wall. So make sure you get your before and afters. Your before posted, use the hashtag results ready. Turn in your before and afters as soon as you've got something ready to go so they can approve those and you can use those to win the challenge. Also, if you didn't hear it, let me be the first to tell you that we just announced a wrap BOGO through the 3rd Midnight Standard Time, 11:59, midnight Central Standard Time. That started today. So all your customers, all your current customers, they can take advantage of buying a box of wraps, get a box free. What about the distributors? You can take advantage of it as well. However, for every BOGO you buy, you will also earn a 50% off coupon that you can help a new person save half off their new distributor kit, okay? And you can, it's unlimited, you know? If you get 5 BOGOs, you're gonna get 5 of those coupons. So you can enroll 5 new people at half the price. So I love that will go through the first 3 days of this month, and it could take up to 48 hours for those coupons to show up in your eSuite, just as a reminder. It is for the United States, Australia, Canada, and Europe, and it did launch this morning, okay? Also, I did want to give you a heads up. There's one more little promo going on out there. Remember to always check the sale category, because we're going to be putting sales out there regularly. We won't always announce them, but if you check that sale category regularly, then you will not miss. Did you know that right now there's a facial offer going on? For a limited time, any distributor or customer will get 30% off a bag of facials when they buy a qualifying skincare product purchase, and it's while supplies last, okay? So it's only online orders. It's not available for retail customers. It's not valid on enrollment or auto ship orders. So, you know, you will get a bag of facials when you purchase a qualifying skincare product. So it's another great booster for volume. And how many conversations did I have in March, people asking for ways to boost their volume? Well, I'm here to tell you, don't wait. It's today. We started today with volume boosters. So make sure you're grabbing hold of that, gathering new customers, upselling your current customers, saving or bringing back, winning back some of your past customers. And let's let people know what we've got going on. And there's no better way to do that than through our Connect app. And I want you guys to know, update that app. We've got some new features that are happening as we speak. We've got a beta period testing going, and our shareable shopping carts, the new design, and more features to sort and filter contacts. All of that is becoming more simple, more streamlined, and is happening on a regular basis. So make sure that you're using Connect. And as you can see, it's such a phenomenal way to make sure we're communicating with our prospects, with our customers, with past customers, with people that maybe we've talked to a couple times, and we just got to keep organized, because we know that timing is everything. And we'll get into that as we talk about our monthly topic here in just a second. But I wanted to say something to you. So let's go ahead, and I would like to know right now, based on the announcements, what are you most excited about? If you haven't already told me what your goal is for April, I want to know it. I want to know it right now. And when I see those comments light up, guess what? Then I will share something, something I've just been mulling over all day. Y'all know we're a bunch of Sparty fans over here, and we're basketball fans, and it's the middle of March Madness, by the way. Anybody else a March Madness fan? But I had an epiphany today that I can't wait to share with you, but I got to see what you guys are going for, because it's so important to know and have crystal clarity of where you're going this month. I see you, Amy Gamlin. All right, Ambassador, I love it. Double Diamond, Sarah, very cool. I also see people quantifying how many people they want to get Fast Start qualified and commission qualified. I want you guys to know it doesn't cost you any more money to dream bigger. So I want you to stretch yourself right now. Whatever it is you're going for, go for more. It doesn't cost you anything more. I heard a great quote this morning, and the quote was, there's no shortage of success. There's no shortage of what you're capable of doing. The only shortage out there is those that are believing they can, and people that want to do that, people that want to actually change your life. And so I'm proud of you for being on this call, because you're one of those few people that know and believe it's possible to change your life. If you keep doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results, and we're here to help you do something different and get different results. All right, so listen, I was watching the final, the games yesterday, and Duke and Michigan State were playing. Now, I watched a lot of games yesterday. I watched Auburn. I know that the day before, I think it was Texas Tech and Virginia that won. But here's what I know. Watching Michigan State win yesterday was phenomenal. Watching so many of you hit your rank yesterday was phenomenal. You know what was really sad? Let me tell you what was really, really sad. Watching the press conferences afterwards, and just really my heart was broken. All the guys played hard, and all the guys, there's no reason they shouldn't win the game. But for the Duke team, their season is over. A couple of those freshmen, they'll get drafted, and they'll never have an opportunity to win a college championship again. It's devastating. The game was over. But let me tell you, for those of you that didn't hit that goal, your target last month, The game is not over. It's not over. And after we announce the rank up extension, I want you to know more now than ever, the game is not over. And you have an opportunity this month to continue to change your life. And where are all my people that did hit a rank promotion last month? Where are you at? I want to know what you hit. And if you don't know if they're here, but you're proud of a sideline or an upline or a downline, give them a shout out. We love reverse gossip, but the worst thing you could do is slow down. Momentum is a very precious commodity, and the business growth that you're seeing happen right now will not happen forever. And it's not the bearer of bad news, it's the reality of business. And I'm here to teach you to think like a business owner. And businesses have seasons, they have ebb and flows. But more businesses than not never see a run like what we've got going on right now. And so don't miss the opportunity to keep pushing. Did you hit diamond last month? Don't think, oh my gosh, I worked so hard, I'm gonna slow down. No. Keep pushing right now. Hire someone to clean your house. Hire someone to help with laundry. Get your family's buy-in. Teach your 12-year-old how to do laundry. But remember, there's no BV in laundry. There's no BV in TV. And you know what? Be creative right now with date nights. What is your best? Yes. And I would say keep pushing, because momentum is a rare commodity. And I would encourage you to maximize the momentum when you have it, while you're seeing it. It is not time now to slow down. The game is not over. You may have hit your rank, you may not have, but you know what? April is a time to continue to make it rain, because we know April showers bring May flowers. Okay, so with that being said, for Duke and all the Duke fans, the season is over. But you know what? Your season is not over. The game is not over. Rank bonuses have been extended. We've got our guarantees. You can buy a BOGO and get as many coupons for every BOGO that you buy to help people get started with an at-home business for half the cost. So that is the goal right now, is to get focused on these BOGO promotions. All right. I'm seeing the comments come in. I want to see everyone. I want to say hi. And, we had our first Ambassador 2.0 promotion, but we've not had our first double Ambassador promotion yet. I'm still really excited about that. But I'm seeing so many ambassadors rank in their 2.0 spot. And after 12 new ambassadors that we already know of, I can't wait for you to open yours and start taking advantage of that as well. All right, my voice is running out, so we're gonna have a little drink. And we're gonna keep diving into this month's game plan. So if you haven't printed this off yet, make sure you do that. I also want you to know that we have live stream tickets available for Victoria, Canada this weekend. I'm gonna be in Victoria. Alyssa is going to be there working with us on social. We've got Josh and Amber Parker, our field development liaisons here in the US. They're going to be there with us in Canada, so stinking excited. We've got several of our corporate team, as well as tons of our top leaders in Canada and in the US that will be a part of our live audience. And we're going to be live streaming. And I want to spend a minute here, because I want to know who is in Asheville. If you're in Asheville, in our live audience, I want to hear about it. I want to hear about your aha moment. If you bought a link for the live stream for Asheville, I want to know, did you watch it alone? Did you have a watch party? Did you get together a few people with you that you could watch it together? You know, one of the things I love about these live streams is it's an opportunity to bring that experience into your living room and to share with others. How many of you are new to this, or you're growing in your leadership? What a great way to grow and to elevate your leadership than to bring this experience into your living room for others on your team to take advantage of, and you can watch it together, and it helps to build that community, which is so, so very important. So we know being there is the best case scenario. Next best is having a watch party where you're sharing in that experience together. It's $19 for a live stream. And it's a no-brainer. It's a $19 investment that you have available to you for 30 days after you purchase it. If you didn't go to Asheville and you didn't purchase the live stream, guess what? You still can. Great way to get your team together, to watch that together, to learn together, process that together, and to take action. We're making our events actionable. You know, they're creating and turning a profit for you right away. So they're like working power hours. It's 5 power hours stacked together, you know, that you're going to learn from top leaders with proven success, with great strategies. Again, one of the best ways I built all the way to Black Diamond was by listening what others were doing in their area. And I would just take what they were doing and I'd bring it back to my area. I'd put my personality to it and it would work. It worked every time. If it's working for someone in Europe, if it's working for someone in Texas, if it's working for someone in Ontario, it can work for you where you're at. And so I want to encourage you to invest in that live stream. $19, it's a tax write-off. It's like having a Netflix account, right? It's something you can access after the fact as well as live. So if you can't be live with us in Victoria, make sure you get that live stream. Get together with some of your team. Worst case, watch it on your own, either at your leisure or on your own time frame, and better yet, chime in live with us because I'm so excited. The content, the recognition, it's gonna be an incredible, incredible experience. And for those of you coming to Victoria this weekend, let me see who you are because I'm gonna get to hug you, spend time with you, and we're gonna make some incredible memories together. We had a ton of promotions, both in Canada and the US, and so I'm really looking forward to seeing those of you there. I know Marwa's going to be there, brand new ambassador. I know Karen Sayers just went presidential. I know, and you know, you're never going to remember them all, and so I can't believe, why did I even start trying? But I'm really excited to see many of you. Stacey Alcala is going to be there, brand new ambassador. And I could go on and on and on. And you guys, I realize there's more promotions that are going to happen. They just haven't officially updated yet because we know what month end can be like with our, you know, with our technology, with the coupon codes. So they're going to keep rolling in. There is no reason you shouldn't be getting a live stream ticket to every single event because you're going to get fresh content and you have it at your fingertips for, you know, for at least 30 days. All right, so a couple things I want to hit home from the game plan. I just want to make sure that you guys are hearing this. It is, number one, you get out of life what you have the courage to ask for. How does that pertain to what we're doing this month? Well, when I think about the fact that, you know, if you want to get a box of wraps, you can get a box free. You know, all the new customers you're going to be enrolling. Why not take somebody who wants to take advantage of that buy one, get one, and before you actually enroll them as a customer, say, wait, before you do that, I just want you to know, if you want to go ahead and become a distributor, then when you buy that BOGO, you can get a 50% off coupon that you can share with someone else and have them join your team, and you can start making money. It's a great way to bring up the conversation of the business. And I know some of us struggle to know what that looks like. And everybody you talk to, whether it's someone you think is interested in the products, the business, both, neither, you know, it's your responsibility to ask them. You make the ask. And then it's their job to decide, is that something they want to take advantage of? But they deserve to know about it. And so you get in life what you have the courage to ask for. Oprah said that. And, you know, I love saying, Cami said this, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. And so I constantly remind my kids, if you have the courage to ask, it, you know, you'll get more than you ever thought possible. 80% of sales require at least 5 follow-ups after that initial introduction. 5. And you know, that's more of a face-to-face percentage. You know, think about the amount of likes, comments, and engagement through social media that's required. So one no doesn't mean no, not ever. It's just not right now. And you guys, I'm telling you, at the end of the day, timing is everything. So be consistent with your follow-up, build the relationship, and you know, with every interaction in between, and when they're ready, they will come to you. The answer, it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. So I've given you 2 golden nuggets to grow your belief right there. Timing is everything. No is not personal. Doesn't mean not ever. It means not right now. Continue to have conversations. It doesn't always have to be just business. Just conversation. Be a part of their life. Think of it like dating. You're never going to get someone to marry you by just asking and expecting. They don't know anything about you. So especially when it's a new person that you're just getting to know online or someone you met at the grocery store. All right, continue to build that relationship. Keep yourself organized. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. Here's where I need your input. This is where I need your participation. All right, one of the most important ways to stay organized is what I call a daily 6 list. It's the daily 6. 6 things you're going to do for your business every single day. And for those of you that are full-time, you can do way more than 6, but sometimes we get caught up in reactive mode, helping people with their problems. How many of you have gotten caught up with a team member who couldn't use their coupon code yesterday? You know, there's going to be lots of things that we have to react to, but having a 6 list allows you to tell your time where to go, not leaving your time up to chance, but making choices that build your business in the right direction. So 6 lists, make sure that you're using a 6 list every day. Start right now, maximize all 30 days of April because you know where you're going and what's gonna be needed to make that happen. You know, personal development can be part of that. Adding to your network can be part of that. Sharing the plan can be part of that. Posting, commenting, liking, following up. If you guys want gold for scripts, print off your April game plan. We've given you scripts for, you know, they got to wait till Friday, payday. Maybe somebody didn't sign up right on the spot, and so a simple message for follow-up to check in. Maybe somebody that's been kind of giving you the cold shoulder. We've got a script here for you to kind of gauge where they're at. What about somebody you've reached out to multiple times and they've gone completely silent? We've got a script for that. You know, maybe somebody that just, you know, they're in, they're out, they wanted it, they asked you to follow up, but they're not giving you much and you don't know where to go. Have some fun with it. We've got a great script here for you. And you can use these scripts as voice messages. You can use them through Connect. You can pick up the phone and you can call them, you know, and so lots and lots of different types of scripts here to equip you to know what to say. And I want you to know that you can't say the right thing to the wrong person and you can't say the wrong thing to the right person. We overcomplicate it and we get inside our own head far too often, and it keeps us from where we need to be. All right, I've got a few more things for you. And, you know, I'm a finisher. I believe in finishing what you start. And so make sure you stay with me here through the whole thing. We've got a lot of big announcements. Do me a favor. Go ahead and tag 3 people on your team that don't live in your hometown. 3 people on your team that don't live in your hometown and tell them they need to get a live stream for Victoria, Canada this weekend because they're going to want to learn from the content, apply it to their business, and make it rain in April. Also, for anybody who is French speaking, we have a live stream coming out of Quebec, Canada, not this weekend, the following weekend. Again, if you go to the events calendar, you'll be able to find that. And also the ability to buy your links are in your eSuite under the live stream. And you'll be able to buy that link, watch it live the day of, and have that recording available to you for 30 days after. After Montreal, we have another one, but you want one to everything. There's just no reason not to. Every single one's going to be different, and you're going to be able to use it as your personal development for the next 30 days, right? All right. We have covered all of this. I love it. I love it. I love it. You know, I want you to know that people buy people, not products. And so building that personal relationship is going to go a long, long way. All right, I've shared with you all. There's a great space to keep track of your steps to success on the April game plan, as well as the new comp document that we created at conference. If you haven't printed that, that is in your document library. And what I love about that comp doc is there's a blank check. What I also love about the comp doc is there's an average income chart, what shows what people are making on average at the different positions within the company. You know what else is on that? An area to keep track of your steps to success, which is great for accountability. Now, here's what I want to talk to for a minute with you. It's about protecting the golden goose. And I want to have a real heart-to-heart with you right now because I'm very, very serious about this. And do me a favor. I want you to tag your sponsor, the diamond leader above you, the double diamond leader above you, all the way to ambassador that you know, okay? In your line of sponsorship. This is why, because to whom much is given, much is required, and you have a great amount of responsibility to you. I want to talk to you about income claims. The number one reason companies like It Works get shut down is because they're making false income claims, and even true income claims, they are not sharing them with the income disclosure statement. Okay, so let me talk to you about a couple things. And if you're a triple and above right now, I am talking specifically to you. This last week alone, our compliance team had to reach out to a large amount of people in our top 300 income earner positions. And that makes me extremely frustrated, because people look to you as the corporate team, and if you're doing it, they think they can do it, and what you're teaching them is inevitably going to hurt you and what feeds your family if we're not careful. So we're gonna take this seriously for a minute, all right? Leaders posting non-compliant income claims, you have got to stop. You're better than that. As a leader, you need to be the example setter, not the rule breaker. This is not one of those things. I'm sure you've heard me say, it's better to ask for forgiveness than ask for permission. Not in this situation, not in something that has a chance to hurt our company like this does. So, if you're a leader, I want you to spend some time talking to your teams, maybe on your next Power Hour team call or in your group page. If you are new to It Works, I want you to know that we've got some great compliance information in your brand new training. So you're gonna wanna make sure you read that. But here's some of the real basics, okay? First of all, anytime you talk about money, you talk about wanting to make money, you talk about your goal, or you tell truthful income information, you must include a copy of the income disclosure statement. Let me elaborate. We do discourage you to make income claims, but specifically, not income claims, but income projections, claims without an income disclosure statement, and that includes copies of your check, bank statements, tax records, okay? We discourage that. You've got to make accurate income claims. They must be truthful, not misleading, and always, always be accompanied by an income disclosure statement. Now, here's the stinger. I'm not just talking about on your profile or your wall. I'm talking about your stories too. I'm talking about the stories that your Insta story, your Facebook stories, those absolutely have to be compliant, okay? Anything that's related to income, maybe even date night tonight paid for by my It Works Fast Start bonus or my Keto Cash. I want you to know more than 50% of our top 100 are not compliant. And it's simply by not adding the income disclosure statement. Please make sure you're doing what is going to protect our company. This is your company too, okay? It's something we gotta clean up in a big, big way, especially with how quickly we're growing, which is very, very exciting. If you see somebody not doing it, send them a gentle reminder. And if you see it do it a second time, submit it to compliance. You keep going about your business, and that's how we're gonna protect the company. So number one, ask them to make it compliant, include an income disclosure statement, make truthful claims. You don't just educate them. Second, simply screenshot it, turn it into compliance, and let them do their job, because it's unacceptable. And the only way to teach our new people the right way to do it is for us to be doing it, okay? Also, let's talk product claims. That was income claims. Product claims. No scale pictures with any products, including the ThermoFight X globally. Use specific verbiage in the product information sheets from the website to make claims about the products. That is the way that you'll know it's allowed. Europe, you may not make any income claim or any product claim, weight loss claims with, weight loss claims with ThermoFight X. It has a different formula in Europe, different than the US. European leaders, you can't claim the same claims as US. Consult with your product information sheet for what you can claim in your market. You can't say anything more than what is on your country-specific sheet. And if you have any questions, concerns, please reach out to compliance. Let's talk before and afters. Again, I'm not just talking your Facebook walls, your Insta story walls. I'm talking about your stories as well. Very, very important. And just because you post 3 pictures and the first is compliant doesn't mean the second and third are. We will look, okay? Before and afters need to be reviewed and approved. Leaders, encourage your team to submit their results. I love, love, love this results ready challenge. It's going to give us even more results photos to use, different ages, different types of, big, small, and everywhere in between. And so make sure you get those results submitted. And then you must direct your teams to take down non-compliant before and afters. And then obviously always start by looking in the mirror and what are you doing? Here's another one that is not compliant. If you're an It Works distributor and you have anything about It Works, especially on your wall, anywhere, the minute you post results, even if you don't claim it's from a product, you're held liable to what you're saying is doing that for you. So be very careful with that, especially those of you in leadership who are more exposed and visible in a big, big way. So don't be surprised if you hear from compliance if you're breaking those rules. But I want to call for you to help today. Let's make It Works a household name for generations to come. And let's do that by doing what's right with income disclosure statements and product claims. Sound good? All right. I want to look on my notes, make sure, oh, speaking of ThermoFight X, speaking of products, Canada, we're going to have some big product announcements this weekend for some new products coming to market next week. And don't be surprised if you go in back order on ThermoFight X. It's that popular of a product. And you're going to want people to get their orders in and get their spot in line for this hot product with shipping delays, right? Under promise, over deliver. All right, I want to remind you, the game is not over. This is not the Sweet 16, the Elite 8, or the Final Four. Your game is not over. April is fully on, and it is time to make it rain, and you have everything you need to go out there and make it happen. I want to give a huge, huge congratulations. I want to celebrate. Remember what John Maxwell says. He says, take 24 hours to celebrate. So that might not be today, but sometime this month, or maybe in the next 6 months, set aside time to celebrate all the good things that happened last month. You know, take your kids out somewhere, maybe your spouse, go somewhere as a family, knock something off the dream board, celebrate. But no matter where you ended last month, you can celebrate for 24 hours and you can sulk for 24 hours. And then you got to get back up and you got to get back to work. And that's what a game changer is. They go back to work because that's what game changers do. So I say that to say the game is not over and there's so much out there for you. I'm proud of those of you who have already sent texts and you put out there what you're going for, because I believe anything is possible as long as you believe you can and you're willing to take the action to make those things happen. There's nothing different between someone that is where you want to be and where you are now, except their belief and their level of activity. That's it. That's the only difference. So I'm here to tell you, you can have anything, you can do anything, you can be anything that you're willing to work hard for. And you got to believe it down deep in your core, and you'll absolutely have it. You get in life what you have the courage to ask for. So what are you asking for this month? What affirmations are you speaking over yourself? Where are you going? What kind of income level? How many lives are you going to change? How many people are you going to help promote? How much weight are you going to lose? Or whatever the case might be. How many customers are you going to sign? That's what I'm curious. And, you know, if you don't ask, the answer is always no. All right, you guys, have a good day. Have fun with BOGO and grab a bunch of those 50% off coupons.